So blessed to be indoors last night. I felt safe. You're passing by the Hollywood Walk of Fame right now. I didn't tell you guys the whole story of what happened between January 11th when I first got into LA and February 2nd when I became displaced. And so like the energy here is just, it's so amazing. It's like you feel like you're in the epicenter right here. A little taste of the beauty that I'm able to see. But I was in a situation which was, I don't know, which kind of scarred me.
During a near-death experience, I realized there's a lot more to life than we previously thought. Now, I dedicate my life to waking people up to love each other. Most importantly, love yourself.
You want to respect me.
It took dying to learn how to live. I'm TonyaTko. Welcome.
Previously on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
This situation has definitely been a blessing for your girl. I don't doubt the power of the Most High. I just, you know what it's like, every time I start to lose faith or lose hope. And now we're getting up to the good part of the story where you get to find out where I am right now. At the foot of the Hollywood Hills. Lights and stuff below, and I just, I was like, by the way, I'm going to show you guys the thrift store where I found this lovely dress and many of the other pieces that you see me wearing in the videos during my displacement. If it's one thing I can say about Los Angeles is that the thrift store shopping out here is an experience. It's like the people have so much and they're so fancy that you can find a dress like this. Look at the back of it. Really beautiful. For pennies on the dollar at the thrift store. So I'm going to show you, it's like they have everything there. So I'm going to take you guys on an excursion there. So stay tuned for that in an upcoming episode. Okay, peace. Hello knockouts, TonyaTko here. And last night the memory card got full, so it ended the recording. But I was going to say that there have been other people who have offered me the chance to stay in their place, and energetically it just didn't feel right. And so this felt right, and so I took this person up on their offer. And they weren't there when I got there, so they left the key out for me. And it's like, I think that's, I mean, how cool is that? That you invite someone into your home and you leave the key for them even though you're not there. That's love right there. And you know, but I'm tired today. Last night I didn't really get to sleep very well. The person who allowed me to stay there came in at about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then they started cooking. And you know, the thing about being in the living room, it's so noisy over here all of a sudden. Let me roll up the window. It's unbelievable. Like all of a sudden it was fine until I started recording the video. Then like all these cars are revving and zooming past. Okay, so it's like, so you know, it's like that's one of the downfalls of being in a common area, because people use the common area, you know, to come in and sit down, watch TV or cook or whatnot. And so I was feeling so blessed to be indoors last night. I felt safe. I felt really safe, and so I was happy about that. There was a part of me that kind of missed my car. It's like I miss the, like it's so cool, like outside in California at night it's really cold. And so with the blanket, it's like, it was a really sweet combination, because it was like the cold would be all around you, and then like that soft blanket, like the sleeping bag, was just so comforting. It was like so warm. It like holds heat really well. So it was like it's an intoxicating mix, an elixir of warmth and coolness that I kind of missed a little bit. And then also I was worried about my car with the stuff inside of it. I like tried to cover up everything with the the sleeping bag. But this morning I was really kind of like, what if someone's near my car? What if someone, you know, sees the stuff? Because like in the back there's still a lot of things on the back window. So yeah, so I don't know. This morning I got a really late start because after they came in at 2 in the morning, I wasn't able to get back to sleep until 6 a.m. So then I ended up sleeping late, and this is kind of what I mean about not really being on my grind. It's like, you know, when I was staying in my car, waking with the sun, making moves with the sun, it was like, you know, I was kind of in a groove. So I guess I kind of have to find a groove now, but I really need to be looking for a place to stay. And now being here in Hollywood, it's kind of far from the YouTube space. Like, it was a 40-minute drive last night. I can't even imagine how long the drive would be with traffic. So right now I'm getting ready to go to the gym. As you see, I still have on the same clothes from yesterday because I didn't want to go all the way lazy and just lounge around, because there's a part of me that just wants to relax and lounge for the whole day. But I said, you know what, you've been doing really good with the whole gym thing. So I kind of forced myself not to take a shower until I got to the gym, because I know that if I take a shower and change up and everything, I'm not going to want to go back out and work out. Because like right now, I just feel like just straight driving to the YouTube space so that I could take care of my business. And then also, I feel like I'm feeling a little off kilter. I'm feeling like I'm not grounded. Like, it's like I want to look for a place. I want to get to the YouTube space. I want to go to the gym. I wanted this. I wanted that. And I'm just feeling a little all over the place. And I kind of want to center and ground myself. And so I want to keep. It's like I need a routine. Like, I think human beings are creatures of habit, and breaking my routine kind of has my insides feeling all winky wonky. So it's like right now I need to right now there's an Uber driver pulling up behind me, but there's like no parking behind me. It's like the red sidewalk. Hollywood is a really interesting place. A lot of interesting characters, a lot of movement. As you see, there's a lot of cars passing. Just a lot. The energy here is so different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, my gym has locations all over the place. So I'm actually going to go to the location on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So they have a location there, and they have free parking. So, because like I called another one of the locations in Hollywood, and you have to pay for parking. So I was like, no. So I called a different location. They have free parking. And they're right on the Walk of Fame. And so I'm just going to go just absorb the energies of the area and go to that gym. I'll show you guys what that gym is like on the inside, because I'm going to go get my workout on. I'm not going to completely just, even though I probably deserve like a day of rest, like after all that I've been through, just really kind of just relaxing and just not beating myself up so much, I don't know. I probably deserve like a day where I just do nothing. But can I really afford to do nothing when I don't have a permanent place to stay? And it was, it was really a blessing. It was really a blessing staying in this place that I'm staying in right now, because there were no expectations of me. Like, nobody demanding that I do this or do that, or expecting me to do this or do that. I didn't tell you guys the whole story of what happened between January 11th, when I first got into LA, and February 2nd, when I became displaced. But I was in a situation which was, I don't know, which kind of scarred me a little bit, scarred me into going into people's homes. Like I said, it's like sometimes your agreement to something creates a contract for certain people, and the terms of the contract you are unaware of, but they have all of these ideas about what it is that you're going to do and how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, and all this other stuff. And and having expectations of what you doing for them and all this other stuff, and just like when I don't want to say too much, you know, because I'll maybe as time goes on I'll talk about it a little bit more, but just know that when push came to shove and it came time to be displaced, I would rather have stayed in my car than stayed in the situation that I was in before. And when I got into my car, I felt a feeling of relief that I can't even really describe. It was like a feeling of solace, and I felt more relaxed in my car with the cover on, not knowing what was going on around, than being inside of a home or inside of a house or apartment or whatever, where I felt the way that I felt in this person's domicile. So let me go ahead and get to the gym. I'm happy that I decided to do things this way because I don't wanna ease up on my gym flow. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. So this is just a little taste of the beauty that I'm able to see. No, this is not stock footage. This is me driving on Hollywood Boulevard, babies. I'm driving along just in the midst of all of this glamour, ritz, and beauty. We are passing by the Hollywood Walk of Fame right now. I'm gonna take this off of my stand and show you guys here. And so like the energy here is just, it's so amazing. It's like you feel like you're in the epicenter right here. It's like there's just a vibration to this town. I can't even describe it, but I'm excited about getting to this gym. I don't know who will be in there. I don't know. I don't know what has led me to this point. I feel like anything can happen at any moment. I can bump into anyone, and in an instant, your life can change. So let's see what happens. The rates of parking without validation. $2 every 15 minutes. Are they kidding?
Hello, knockouts. Getting my workout on. Just finishing up my my exercise for the day. And this Hollywood gym is definitely different than the other gyms that I've been in. It's like here, I'll tell you more about it when I get off of the exercise floor. But I will say this, like working out here is like part of your job, if not even your part-time job. It's like, it's just matter of fact. And I kind of feel bad that I'm behind the curve. It's like people out here are ready. Like me, I'm trying to get ready, but people out here are already ready. So yeah, we'll talk more about that in the car, but I just wanted to encourage you to start today, because it's like, I read this quote once that was like, no matter how much you do, you're still lapping those who are still on the couch. So it's like, start today, because the same thing that you said last year, something, I don't know, I'm tired, I need some water. We'll talk after. All right, peace. Whew. You to see this, cryo, stay young.
Next time on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
If an alien landed on this planet and landed in Hollywood and gathered information about what it is that the people on this planet like, really, really big breasts, really thin white skin, but not too white, so you gotta be tanned. European features, but not too European, because you know they like you a little exotic. The straight nose, but you also gotta have the full plumped up lips. All of these people are out here competing for jobs. Show business is a business, and it's all about, look, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. I'm overweight, I am overaged, I am over melanated. I gotta be really, really good. There's no time for slipping now.
Make sure that you subscribe. I'm posting videos every single day for updates on the Displacement for the Dream Diary.